Okay, dear. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Myself, Naresh Chandra Sharma. You're welcome in Saraswat classes. Today we shall discuss exercise 10.1 from circle, and 10.1 exercise having two questions. So one is fill in the blanks and other is true false. In this there are 6 parts, and first part is saying that the center of a circle in of the circle means to give the response of this fill in the blank, we will draw a circle like this. Clear? And the center of this circle is this. What you can say, the center of circle is inside the circle or outside the circle? Obviously center is inside the circle, means interior of the circle. So we have to write here interior of the circle. Clear? A point whose distance from the center of a circle is greater than its radius. देखिए its radius is this, यानी point A is this and center is O. The point this, that is P, and the distance of point P is this. So clearly in this statement, the point P having the greater distance from the radius of the circle. देखिए distance from the center of a circle is greater, so the distance of this point is greater than the radius, and this point is inside or outside? Clearly point P is outside the circle. So here we can say that point P is exterior point, exterior of circle. The longest chord of a circle is A. देखिए अब इसको बनाते हैं. Longest chord, this is center, one chord is this, other is this. अब gradually the length of the chord is increasing and one chord is this passing through the center, and when we move upward, then the chord will again gradually decrease. Okay, so this chord is the largest chord. Clear? ये जो chord है is the largest chord, and chord passing through the center is the diameter. So the largest chord of the circle is called diameter. So is a diameter. Clear? An arc is a fill in the blank when its ends are the ends of the diameter. So again we draw the circle like this. Yes, the end of this arc A and arc A, point A and P are the ends of the arc, and the line segment joining these two points are the ends of the diameter passing through the center. So saying that an arc is a when its ends are the ends of the diameter. तो ये जो arc होगा, this arc is known as the semicircle. Okay, segment of a circle is the region between an arc and chord of a circle. देखिए segment क्या होता है? Segment is the part of the circle between the, देखिए ये chord, तो one segment is this and one segment is this. So clearly this region is between this chord and this arc. So segment of a circle is the region between an arc and the chord. So here chord will come. A circle divides the plane on which it lies in parts. यानी how many parts, यानी कोई भी सर्किल किसी प्लेन को how many पार्ट्स में डिवाइड करेगा. देखिए This is the plane, यानी the whiteboard is the plane and this is circle drawn on this plane. Clear? तो one region is this, यानी outside the circle, one is inside the circle and one on the circle. So by this we can say that a circle divides a plane into three parts. One is interior of the circle, one is exterior of the circle and one on the circle. Clear? So here 3 will come. Is it clear? So do it. Yes, question number 2, that is true false. First statement is line segment joining the center to any point on the circle is a radius of the circle. Just draw the diagram. Yes, it is circle. Line segment joining the center. Center is this and the point on the circle is this. So line segment OA is the radius. Yes, it is true. Clear? A circle has only finite number of equal chords. No, so many chords can be drawn. देखिए, one is this, one is this, one is this, one is this chord equal, and this chord are also equal. So many equal chords can be drawn in a circle. So a circle has only finite number of equal chords is the wrong statement. So it is false. Clear? If a circle is divided into 3 equal arcs, each is a measure. Clear? In a circle, देखो बेटा, ये a chord is drawn या कहें yes, each is measure arc. तो a chord divide into the 2 parts. One is major and one is minor. Maybe both are equal. Clear? But here is 3 segments, so no one will be major or no one will be minor. So it is a wrong statement. So we can write here it is a false. Clear? A chord of a circle which is twice as long as its radius. Yes, this is a circle and AB is the diameter. One R is this, one R is that is center. Clear? So double of the radius, one radius is this and one radius is this. So double of the radius become the diameter. So a chord of a circle which is AB, AB is the chord and it is double of the radius. So it is a diameter. So it is true statement. Sector is the region between the chord. What is sector? Sector is the region between any arc and the radii drawn from the ends of the arc. This is a sector. But here is sector is the region between the chord. Here is no chord and its corresponding arc. A region between the chord and the arc. Chord is this, arc is this. So this is a sector. But here is no. This is segment and this is sector. So see the statement. Sector is the region between the chord and its corresponding arc. तो chord और arc के बीच का जो region है that is segment, not the sector. So it is false statement. Clear? A circle is a plane figure. Yes, circle is a plane figure. So it is true. Is it clear? So do it. Exercise 10.2. Question number 1. Before the question number 1, the thing is congruent circles. What are the congruent circles? Congruent circles are those circles having equal radii. Means वो सभी circles जिनकी radius equal होती है known as congruent circles. So here question number 1 from exercise 10.2 is prove that equal chords of congruent circles subtend equal angles at their center. So first of all we have to write the given portion. In this, after reading the statement, what we have means given equal chords of congruent circles, means the part this is a given to us, means two circles, one is C1 with center O1 and radius R, and circle C2 with center O2 and radius R, having or has the chords, one is AB and other is CD respectively. Clear? One circle is this and one is this. Both are congruent circles because both have same radius, equal radius. Center of this circle is O1 and center of this is O2, and the chord is AB and here is chord CD. Clear? Both the chords are equal. Is it clear? And radius O1A and radius O2C, because both the circles are congruent, so this radius also equal, means O1A and O2C are also equal, and O1B and O2D, O2D, yes, clear? So this is also equal, and we have to prove, again read the statement, subtend equal angles at their centers. Angle at the center of this circle means angle AO1B equal to angle CO2D. Clear? Proof. Dear, here are two triangles, one is AO1B and other is CO2D. So in triangle AO1B and triangle CO2D, clear? O1A is equal to O2C. How? Because radii of congruent circles. Clear? But definition is congruent circles, those circles are the congruent circles having equal radii. So here these two circles are the congruent circles. So O1A and O2C will be same because both are the radii of congruent triangles. Clear? And similarly O1B equal to होगा, O1B is this and O2D, O2D. Logic same because both are the radii of congruent circles, but AB equal to CD. How? जी, equal chords of congruent circles. This is also given कि AB equal to CD. Clear? Given by side side side. So here we can write by side 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 congruency. Triangle AO1B, AO1B is congruent to triangle CO2D. Clear? By CPCTE, CPCTE. देखिए, corresponding part of congruent triangles are equal. Here AB and CD both are equal, so the component opposite to means angle opposite to side AB is corresponding to the angle opposite to the side CD, because this AB and CD are the corresponding, both are equal. So angle AO1B equal होगा एंगल CO2D. It is proved. Okay, so you can revise and you will understand this properly. Do it. Question number 2 from exercise 10.2. Prove that if chords of congruent circles subtend equal angles at their centers, then the chords are equal. Means this question is the just converse of the previous question. Is it clear? Means both the questions are converse to each other. So here the given portion is chords of congruent circles. Means there are two circles, those are congruent. So two circles, one is C1 O1 comma R and C2 O2 comma R, has the chords AB and CD. Clear? Such that how one circle is this and one is this. Both the circles having same radius but centers are different, and the chord of this AB and chord of this circle is CD. But given is कि angle subtended by these two chords AO1B equal है angle CO2D. Means these two angles are the equal. It is given. And to prove chords of congruent circles subtend equal angles at their centers, then chords are equal. Means here these two chords AB and CD will be equal if both the chords subtend equal angles at their centers. Clear? So AB equal to CD we have to prove. Clear? Prove. Here also two triangles, one is AO1B and triangle CO2D. O1A equal to O2C. O1A equal to O2C. Why? Radii of congruent circles. Clear? And O1B equal O2D. Same reason. This O1B equal to O2D, because both are the radii of congruent triangles. Clear? But here angle, इसको मैं नीचे लिखता हूँ थोड़ा सिमेट्री बनेगी. O1B equal O2D, radii of congruent circles. Clear? But angle between these two sides, angle AO1B equal to angle CO2D, that is given. Side angle side. So by side angle side means side, two sides and angle between them of this triangle are equal to the corresponding sides and angle between them. So by SAS congruency, so triangle AO1B congruent to triangle CO2D, means both the triangles are congruent. So by CPCTE, corresponding part of congruent triangles are equal. So angle O1 and angle O2 both are equal. So side opposite to these two angles will also corresponding. So AB equal to CD. Is it clear? Do it. Exercise 10.3. Now we are starting. And the first question is a pair of circles are drawn and how many common points they will have. Here a pair of circle is this. Clearly both the circles are not intersecting each other at any points. So in this case and in this case both the circles are exterior to each other, and here one circle is interior to the other circle, but no one intersecting to each other. So here both the circles don't have any common point. So number of common points means 0. But here these two circles, this circle is interior this circle and touching to each other at this point. So in this case both the circles having one common point, and same this circle and this circle having this common point. Clear? So how many common points they have? In this case only one. But here both the circles are intersecting at this point and this point. So here we can say that both the circles are intersecting each other. So both circles having two common points. Clear? From this discussion we can say that two circles can have maximum number of common points 2. Clear? So maximum number of common points 2. Is it clear? So do this. Question number 2. Question number 2 is a circle given to us without center, and we have to find the center of this circle. Means the question is based on the construction. So how can you find the center of the circle? First of all, we have to draw the two chords of this circle. Clear? So one chord is this, that is AB, and other is one is CD. Clear? Just we have to draw the perpendicular bisectors of both the chords. How? Yes, take more than half distance, any more than half of chord AB, and draw the two arcs like this. Clear? So similarly, taking same radius in the compass, draw the another arc of this previous arc. Clear? And join these 2 points like this, Clear? And similarly draw the perpendicular bisectors of this and taking D as center, draw the another 2 arc. Yes, and join this like this. Both the perpendiculars bisectors intersecting each other, this, and that point is known as the center of this circle. Clear? So how can we find the center of the circle? First we draw the two chords, one is AB and one is CD, and after that we have to draw the perpendicular bisectors of both the chords, means AB and CD, and these perpendicular bisectors intersecting each other at a point, and that point is known as the center of the given circle. Is it clear? So revise this, construct this. Number third exercise 10.3 is saying that if two circles intersect at 2 points, means one circle is this and center of this is, other circle is this, and center of this is, center of this O1 and center of this O2, means two circle C1 O1 comma R1 and C2 with center O2 and radius R2 intersecting each other, at A and B. Clear? Means this point is A and this is B. After joining these 2 points, AB be the common chord of both the circles, and we have to prove कि the perpendicular bisector of this chord AB, देखिए 2 point, prove that their centers lie on the perpendicular bisector of the common chord. Means when we join these two centers, line segment O1 O2 bisect perpendicularly this common chord and intersecting AB at C. So we have to show that dear AC equal to BC and AB perpendicular to O1 O2, means ये एंगल 90 है, ये भी प्रूव करना है, एंड O1 O2 bisect AB. This is to prove. Clear? To prove this we have to do some construction, and construction is simply join O1 to A and B and O2 to A and B. ज्वाइन कर देते हैं. लो डिफरेंट कलर में यूज करता हूँ यहाँ पर, O1A and O1B, O2A and O2B. Clear? Proof. देखिए here two triangle, one is angle AO1 O2, triangle AO1 O2 and triangle BO1 O2. क्लियर? अलग बना के दिखाता हूँ मैं आपको. वन इज दिस एंड वन इज दिस. दिस इज A O1 O2 and O1 O2 and this is B. Clear? This O1A equal to O1B, O1A equal to O1B. ठीक है? एंड O2A equal to O2B. Why? Radii of a circle. Similarly this, and O1 O2 is common, side. Why we are taking these two triangles? तो डियर, first of all we have to make both the triangles congruent. Why? Just wait for one line, answer will obtain. So by SSS congruency. ओके, तो ट्रायंगल AO1 O2 congruent to triangle BO1 O2. This triangle and this triangle both are congruent. ठीक है, when both the triangles are congruent, तो dear O1 O2A and O2B, these two sides are the equal, so the angle opposite to both sides, यानी this and this will be the corresponding angle, and by CPCTE triangle AO1 O2 angle AO1 O2 means this angle will equal to angle BO1 O2 means this angle. Is it clear? And now in triangle AO1C and triangle BO1C, क्लियर? हियर मैंने आपको कहा था कि एक स्टेप वेट करिए, आपको आंसर मिल जाएगा कि वाई वी आर टेकिंग बोथ द ट्रायंगल्स, वाई वी आर मेकिंग बोथ द ट्रायंगल्स कॉन्ग्रुएंट. तो डियर, टू मेक दीज टू एंगल्स इक्वल, these two angles are equal, to find this we prove this thing. Clear? So O1A equal to O1B, O1A and O1B both are equal. Why? Radii of a circle. Angle AO1 O2 equal to angle BO1 O2 means this angle and this angle just prove, and O1C is common. Just see, in this triangle here two sides are equal, मतलब these two sides are equal to the corresponding sides of this triangle, and angle between them are also equal. So by SAS congruency, clear? So triangle AO1C congruent triangle BO1C means these two triangles are the congruent triangles, we have proved. So by CPCT angle AC over O1CA, यानी this angle and this angle O1CA equal to angle O1CB means this angle and this angle both are equal and equal to x. just से मैं सपोज कर लिया कि ये एंगल भी x और ये एंगल भी x है. क्लियर? बट ACB is the straight line. ACB is straight line. Implies that angle ACB equal to 180 and angle ACB is x plus x equal to 180. So 2x equal to 180 and x equal to 90 degree. So clearly we can see, जब ये 90 हो गया डियर, तो O1C या O1 O2 परपेंडिकुलर टू AB. क्लियर? तो O1 O2 perpendicular to AB. Clear? And these two triangles are congruent, so this side and this side also equal. So here we can say that कि AC equal to BC by CPCT. इस स्टेटमेंट को A and this is B. So from A and B we can say that कि line segment O1 O2 is the perpendicular bisector of common chord AB. Is it clear? So do it minimum 2 times. You have to revise this to make the mastery on this question. Okay, so do it.